Okay, welcome to Radirgy 2. It's been out for like a week and a bit, and I thought I'd like to help people learn to play the game. What I'm going to do is, this part is going to be a beginner's part. In fact, before we start, let me tell you about the settings. Controller settings. You've got controller settings for Murasame, controller settings for Kojiro, controller settings for the original Radirgy Kojiro, and net ranking. You want to turn that on. Usually, player rank. You if you continue to play the game, you can unlock higher ranks. You can go from 0 to 1 to 2, but you start off on 0. I'll do 0 because it's easier to speak while the rank is at 0. Comments is, I think, the sort of Nico Nico Doga style comments that scroll across the screen. I'm going to keep that one because I find it funny. Okay, that's. Oh yeah, Let's go to the online manual. Let me show you the items. I should have planned this earlier, but don't worry. What am I, if anything? There we go. Items. Let's have a look at the items before we start, because I'm not going to be able to point out the items while I'm playing very easily. So let's look at the items. Okay. Point items, they come in small, medium and large. You've got battery, recovery items, small and large. I think the small one recovers like 5%, and the large one recovers 30%. The large one I'm sure recovers 30%. Well, I'm pretty sure anyway. This yellow one is it increases your multiplier. This red one increases your shot power. This pink one changes all enemy bullets into the G bar, or into this G bar here, or into bombs for Kojiro. This orange one is a shield. It keeps your shield going even if you're shooting the shot. Usually you activate a shield if you're not shooting or if you're not using your sword or anything, but this will keep it open always. This blue one gives you a message. This blue envelope gives you a message, like in Il Velo. This G1 increases your G gauge by 1, or like by 1 bar if you're Murasame, or 1 blip if you're Kojiro. This grey one is battery saving mode. I think it will decrease battery consumption when you're playing with Murasame. This is a mystery item. I don't remember seeing any mystery items. I mean, the item carrier has a mystery item, has that sort of icon on it, but that's what I know. This is the Tadayo item. You need to get a lot of these if you want to see the last boss. I haven't done it yet, but there are lots of things you'll need to do. I'll get to that in the intermediate stream that I'll do another time. Anyway, let's get back to this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the tutorial orders. So the tutorial orders are: you need to defeat 30 enemies with the shot, defeat 30 enemies with the bomb, get a 30 combo, delete 30 bullets with the red shot, and then destroy the first boss. So I'm going to do that. You can choose orders. Yeah, these two sections of the tutorial orders. This is a more advanced orders. This is enemy destruction orders, and this is the riddle orders, I'll call them. I'll get to those later, perhaps in another part. This is, you choose your ship, you choose your craft. This is Murasame. It's the twin stick ship, and this is Kojiro, the single stick ship. I'm going to go with Kojiro this time. Right. Kojiro is quite simple. Kojiro is very simple. You've just got directions, you've got bomb, you've got regular shot, and you've got red shot. You've got an auto shot button that lets you just toggle shot on or off. So I've toggled shot on, and toggle shot off again. Oh wait, I've got the wrong order on. I've got the wrong order on. Never mind. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you how to... Just going to show you... Oh dear. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to do it again. I messed up. I messed up. Amazing. I need to select the order. You need to make sure you select the order first before you go out. Here we go. Let's do it again. Right, you've got regular shot, red shot. Red shot makes you go slower and it deletes enemy bullets. This current order for the tutorial is you need to destroy 30 enemies with the regular shot. That's easy. Done. Next, use the bomb. So you've got the bomb. The bomb gives you invincibility. It didn't before in pre-release builds, but when I played it in events, it didn't give you invincibility, but now it does. But don't worry about that. You get invincibility. That's the important thing. To get a combo, you just need to destroy enemies with the bomb. And you can see the red number at the top right. If 173, 174, like getting a combo is basically you infect an enemy and then destroy it. So the bomb does both of that at the same time, so that makes it very easy to get a high combo. You just need to keep using the bomb and keep destroying enemies with the bomb, and then it will make the combo go up. What's next? I need to use red shot to delete bullets. Okay, here we go. So red shot will delete almost any bullet. The only bullets it won't delete are the flame bullets. Oh no, I just need to defeat the first boss. Okay. Oh yeah, another thing about the red shot is that you can have regular shot going and then select red shot to go a bit slower, or delete the bullets. This regular blue shot will delete bullets that have like a sort of cross pattern on them, like these ones, but it won't delete a certain type of bullets, so certain other types of bullets, but those bullets will be deletable with the red shot. Oops. Oh yeah, if you get hit, you get an extra G item, which is nice. So that's it. That's the basics. That's the absolute basics for Kojiro. The absolute basics for Kojiro. I'm gonna go with let's go with the absolute basics for Murasame. I hope this is making some kind of sense. Right, Murasame has a few more orders. I'm going to take this a bit more slowly because this needs a bit more explanation. You move your ship with the left stick, you move this Epsnet with the right stick. What you do with Epsnet is you highlight enemies to infect them, and then you destroy them with the sword to start a chain reaction. Like in every Extend Extra. Sort of. So what you can do is you can if you just put your Epsnet where the enemies will pass through, then you don't have to worry about positioning the Epsnet while the enemies are passing through it. That's a slightly advanced tip maybe, but yeah. Anyway, this ship also has a shot. The thing is, I don't use the shot that much. I tend to use just Epsnet and sword, but you can use the shot as well, like to help keep your meter up and to give a bit more extra damage to enemies, I guess. Anyway, I've got another thing to tell you about the sword. This is very complicated, and I'm probably gonna have to spend a bit more time explaining Murasame. Murasame has a lot of attacks, so a lot of sword attacks as well. So the more, yeah, I might have to do this tutorial just a few times just to sort of explain stuff. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So, oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Oh yeah, Murasame has shield as well that you can and you get a special like that if you. Okay, let's how are we going to explain this? Okay, let me bring out the pointer. It doesn't really matter if I get hit in this stage because it's just the tutorial. Right, here's the pointer. Okay, you see this G gauge at the right. Right, here we're going to get into the nitty gritty here. Okay, I'm going to explain all the gauges and everything. This is the G gauge. Right now it's at level 5. It starts at level 3. It goes up to level 4, level 5, level 6, and then X. And the higher the G gauge, the more things you can do. So at level 3, you can just use your regular shot, your regular sword attack, little sword attack, and you can use the Epsnet as well and the shield, regular shield. It's just bog standard. But when you get to level, so let me level up to level 4. Let me level up to level 4. You level up by just hitting enemies. You level up by hitting enemies, getting combos, infecting enemies, and then destroying. Oh, I'm at level 4. Okay. At level 4, you will notice that the attack statement on the left here will show laser. This box here, which means laser. So I'm going to try and get down to level 4 again, just to make it simple. Okay. And when you're at level 4, you can use the laser. The laser is activated by holding the auto shot button. This is the laser. The laser will use your battery. This is the battery. The battery is flashing red because you use a lot of battery. But if you happen to get battery items while you're using the laser, then that's nice because you can replenish your battery while you're lasering. Oh yeah, while I'm here, oops, I didn't want to do that. This thing over here is this reception meter over here is a component of the it's related to your multiplier. I'm not going to get into multiplier right now because that's advanced. We're still at the introduction. Right, I'm going to wait a little bit so I can level down to level 5 maybe. Yeah, when you get to level 4, you can use the laser. When you get to level 5, you get this special shield, like this special shield that makes reflective shields, and you get this special sword attack. Like, so if you press the sword button, you'll get this special sword attack. And so when you get to level 6 again, you'll use a thrust attack. Oh right, yeah, you can only the way you increase your G gauge is to infect and destroy enemies or use the laser. I hope this is making some sort of sense. When you get to level 6, you can use this special thrust attack. When you press the sword attack, it will do this thrust attack automatically. And then when you get to level X, you do this circle attack. Okay. Maybe that's a bit more complicated than it needed to be, but that's you get extra sword attacks when you level up your G gauge. Right, next let's do what this order is telling me to do. If you hold down the Epsnet button, it will lock to your ship like this. I'm not moving the right stick, I'm just moving the left stick. This you can make it small, big, toggle small, big off. But I'm going to keep it small, it essentially makes you invincible. The drawback to this is that it will use a lot of battery. But if you're in a bit of trouble and you really need to just stay defensive for a while, then you can just put this on your ship and just try and stay alive. The thing about this is that it won't protect from flame attacks. It won't protect from flame attacks because flame attacks are unguardable. The only way you can get yourself out of flame attacks is to use the invincibility frames with Kojiro. But anyway, do I need to? Oh yeah, okay. This next one is this next order for the tutorial is keep EPSnet off. Survive with EPSnet off. If you keep the shot on, then the shot will destroy the enemies and destroy the bullets, so you should be safe for a long time. So, especially in this tutorial area. It's easy, just stay alive for like a minute, right? Okay. What's next? Oh, I need to infect enemies and then destroy infected enemies. So, to infect enemies, you put the you put this on them. There we go. That's done. You put the EPSnet on them, and then destroy them. Oh, hold on. What are we doing next? Next is allergy combo. So it's the same as with Kojiro. You need to infect and destroy enemies before the combo meter goes away. The combo meter in the top right, 53. If you leave it for too long, then the number will go away. Okay, here we go. This is the stage 1 boss again. Oh yeah. If you do that chain reaction like this, it does a huge amount of damage to the boss. If it hits the boss. If it doesn't hit the boss, it doesn't do anything. Oops, didn't hit the boss. Didn't hit the boss either. Didn't hit the boss. Okay, I'm just gonna go in. Just gonna go in and get the boss. All the bosses have parts to them. You can destroy the parts. Once you're able to infect the boss, you can see the sort of boss has got like these poison bubbles going around on it. That means all the parts have been destroyed, and the boss is currently infected. Okay, that's oh, I forgot. I'm gonna pause it for a second. There's another, and this, no, I will get into that later. I don't know. Okay, I'll just tell you this. You don't have to worry about it too much. Don't worry about it too much right now. But, oops. I can't move the, there we go. There are the thumbs up counter, a thumbs down counter, and a tadao counter. Thumbs up you get by infecting and destroying whole enemy waves. Thumbs down you get by getting hit. Tadao count is you get by getting more Tadao items. I'll get to Tadao items later. Okay, that's I think I've described everything on the screen. That's the oh yeah, you get extra battery when you defeat every boss when you're playing with Murasame, which is important to know, I guess. What else should we? That's basically that's the very basics of the game. That's the very basics of the game. That's the very basics of the game. I hope that made some sort of sense. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you the enemy destruction. Or should I just play a regular? Should I just play? Let me just play a. Let me play a regular run with. Let me play a regular run with Kojiro, shall I? Will that make? What? I wonder what things people would want to understand. I didn't do any planning before I started this stream, but should we just get into the... Let's get into intermediate, shall we? Let's get into intermediate. Oh yeah, I'll have you know. Yeah, okay, let's get into intermediate. Okay, next thing you need to know when you're playing this game is that the stage scrolls horizontally. The stage scrolls horizontally. So and that doesn't affect the flying enemies at all. So it's not really a big... It doesn't really affect the way you play the game usually, but there are lots of hidden things in the stages, and if you want to get to the end boss, the true stage 5 boss, you need to get a lot of those. You need to get a lot of those things on the ground. I'll get to that maybe a bit later. But this is how I play with Murasame anyway. This is how I play with Murasame. Maybe I should have raised the rank, but I anticipate the enemies coming up, and I highlight them with the Epsnet, and then I destroy them with the sword attack. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Easy. So, what can I tell you? Oh yeah, okay, let's get into the multiplier, shall we? Let's get into the multiplier aspect of this game. So, the multiplier, hold on, let me pause it for a second. The multiplier is based on 3 factors. This is intermediate. We're getting into intermediate, okay? We're going to get into intermediate. This is your official announcement and warning that we're getting into the intermediate section of this tutorial. Okay, the multiplier is based on 3 factors. First is your signal over here. Second is your G level over here. And the third is whether or not you have your Epsnet activated. So if you have your Epsnet off, if it is retracted, then your multiplier doubles. And but the other aspects of the multiplier are governed by what G level you are and your reception level here. Your reception level goes up when you when you destroy lots of enemies. Your G level goes up when you infect and destroy enemies. So let me show you the sort of multiplier. You'll see the multiplier when you destroy enemies. Let me defeat lots of enemies so I can get the multiplier up. Right now I've leveled up to 4. I get a 2 multiplier. I leveled up to 5, and I've increased the reception. So now I'm at 6 and 8, 12. I've leveled up to 6. It all moves very quickly, and it's a bit hard to explain slowly, but it's now it's at 24. It's at 24. It's at 24. I'm going to deactivate my Epsnet. Now I'm at 64. If I activate the Epsnet, it goes to 32. If I deactivate it, it goes to 64 again. This is the max. The max multiplier is 64. Like oh yeah, the thing is, if you don't have your Epsnet, you lose your G gauge. So you lose your G gauge. So then you lose your most powerful circle attack, so you need to go back to activating the EPSnet so you can build up your G gauge. But then if you want to have the, then let me try and explain it more. Let me try and explain it more simply. Okay, so the sort of rhythm of this game is you want to first build up your G gauge as quick as possible. That's by just defeating enemies. Oops. You want to defeat enemies, get your G gauge up, and then okay, I'll get to it on the next stage. Oops. This might be advanced, but when you get further in the game, you get these customized keys that are sold in the shop, and they give you more options in the key customization options. Oh, these are the fire bullets. You can't delete them. You can't really do anything. You can only dodge them. Okay, that's that done. Okay. Oh yeah. Every stage you start off with 3G, so you need to build up your G gauge again every stage. So this is the rhythm of the game. I'm gonna infect enemies, try and get my G gauge up as quickly as possible. Try and collect those G items. Try and get chains like that. If I can manage it. Yeah, because the multiplier doesn't go up until the multiplier doesn't go to max until you get max G, until you get the XG. So now I'm at 6. I'm at X now. So now I just want to try and destroy as many enemies as I can. I'll get into these purple boxes over here, and they're a pain, but I will get into them later. They're not really a pain to destroy, but they're a pain to destroy very accurately, which is what you need to do. Oh yeah, this game has mid-bosses. So, I mean, it's a mid-boss. You can, with this one you can delete its bullets, so if you just keep your EPSnet on top of it, you will not really get hit until you get hit. There we go. I still haven't, perhaps it's because the rank is a bit low, but I haven't been getting enough enemies to raise my multiplier enough. When I get to 32, I'm going to deactivate my EPSnet, but there we go, it's at 24 now. 24. I'm going to get to there we go, 32. Right, now I'm going to run around, try and get as many. Oh, not going to activate EPSnet so I can destroy that bullet spewing enemy, then go back off. Oh no, I got hit. Okay, but that's the. Okay, this game has infinite continues. You can just continue whenever you like. But you might not be able to get to the last boss. Oh, your score resets if you continue, but your thumbs up doesn't reset, and your title item counter doesn't reset. So you can, if you want to try and get as many thumbs up as you can still continue and it's okay. Maybe I'll do a run with Kojiro. I'll do a run with Kojiro and just show you how to play with this ship. This one's a lot easier. Oh wait, sorry. Maybe I'll no, I'll keep it on default rank. Keep it on default rank. Oh yeah, in fact, let's go with Kojiro. Let me tell you about the. So yeah, similarly, the multiplier for Kojiro is based on your number of bombs, your number of bombs in the stock, number of bombs in stock, your reception meter, and whether you're using shot or red shot. Red shot gives you higher multiplier. So even with now I've got 2 bombs. Where is it? Wait, does it doesn't? Okay, never mind. I don't even know. I'm not even sure. Like okay, hold on. I missed it. Okay, I'll get to that. I'll get to what I missed later. But right now you can see I've got 4 bombs in stock. So any enemy I destroy, even with a zero reception, any enemy I destroy gets an 8 multiplier. If I use it doesn't make a difference. Sorry, what I said about red shot is incorrect. Misinformation right from the get-go. That's a moji special. Okay. So how do you get the reception high by bombing enemies. So now I've got full reception. I've got full reception. I've got all my bombs. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how to get 64 multiplier with Kojiro. I actually don't know. I'm not sure if it's possible or not. It might be possible, but I don't know how to do it. Why am I doing a tutorial when I don't know all the things? Well, that's a good question. Ask me. I'm going to put this on YouTube. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, that's obvious, but I'm going to put this on YouTube. So ask me a question in the comments if you have a question, and I'll try and answer to the best of my ability. When you get to the later stages with Kojiro, you'll just be able to keep chain bombing at the top of the screen, and it's a lot of fun. But I might get a game over if I'm able to do that. I've only got incomplete information at the moment, but I don't know. I hope this helps someone. I don't know. Oh yeah, because you get invincibility frames when you use the bomb. You can just stay at the top of the screen and make sure you're defeating whole waves of enemies. Because the more enemies you destroy, the better your gauge is. So the thing is, if you run out of bombs, you're sort of in trouble, because you got all these enemies shooting stuff at you. So, and if you're at the top of the screen, like this Kojiro moves a little bit slower than Murasame, I think, and you can make Murasame go a bit faster as well with a special button that you can buy in the shop. But so if you're at the top of the screen and you're not invincible and you don't have a bomb, then you're in a bit of trouble. Yeah, the thing about this is, like, because I keep using up so many bombs, my multiplier is a bit low. Ideally you want to have a higher rank. So you've got more enemies that give you more bombs, so you have more bombs in stock, so you have a higher multiplier. It's like an ecosystem, or like a whole economy, isn't it? Oh yeah, the trick to this boss is that you can destroy destroy all the parts of this shield that keep moving around, but in truth you can just attack the thing in the middle, and the boss will be defeated as soon as the thing in the middle loses whatever HP it has, regardless of the HP gauge at the top. Whoops. Okay, that'll do. That'll do for intermediate, I think. Okay, we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty of the advanced stuff. Okay. You're gonna be. I don't know. This is really the. Okay, I'm gonna get into the sort of riddles. Here we go. Okay. Alright, I've got the Moji baby sleeping right now, and when he wakes up I'm gonna probably have to end the stream, so I'm gonna try and get through what I can. Okay, we got these riddle orders. I haven't done all of them yet. These are really complicated. Before I do that, maybe I'll do one of these. Maybe I'll do one of these enemy destruction orders. Let's turn up the rank. Turn up the rank. Turn up the rank. I'm going to do one of these enemy destruction orders with Quadriroll. Okay, there we go. So I don't know. Some people seem to have some trick. Some people seem to find these tricky. But the thing you need to focus on is destroying full waves, destroying full formations quickly, as quick as possible. You want to put your I find it easiest to do this with Kojiro, because the bombs are very helpful. They'll stick on the screen for a while and they'll destroy lots of enemies. The thing you really need to know is you want to be destroying these enemies as quick as possible. Because as soon as you get one wave of enemies, the next wave will come. And because you've got a limited amount of time to destroy 1,000 enemies, so to get more enemies on the screen, you want to destroy the enemies as soon as you can, as soon as they appear on the screen. So with Kojiro it's quite easy because you can just sort of sit at the top of the screen until the enemies come from the bottom, at which point you want to go to the bottom, and then you sort of shift from the bottom to the top. As soon as you see an enemy pop up, you want to get there immediately and destroy the whole wave. And now I run out of bombs. Okay. And yeah, the great thing about the bombs with Kojiro is that you can sort of be in two places at once. You can put your bomb at the bottom, then get to the top. So the bomb destroys the enemies at the bottom while you're doing whatever you want to do at the top. Whoops. And it looks like this stage will give you extend items while you're playing. So don't worry about getting hit that much, because it will give you an extra G item as well, so you can get an extra bomb. What am I doing? Yeah, I look okay for. I don't know. I've run out of bombs. That's not optimal. We'll get that. Oh, here we go. Got Moji Baby on chat. Everyone say hello to Moji Baby. He's going to wake up. So, mate, I tell you what, I'm going to get to intermediate I'm going to do intermediate another day. I'm just going to show you the end of this. Let's get to the end of this. Why did I get another extend? Did I get another extend item? Yeah, because I got hit twice. I've got 2 thumbs down because I got hit twice, but I've got 3 health. because if you get lots of combos, it will if you get lots of combos, it will give you. I think the game tends to give you more extend items. So when you do this nonsense with Kojiro, just chain bombing, it can give you quite a lot of health items. So you don't really have to worry about getting hit too much. Whoops. I mean, it gives you an extra bomb as well, so like, you know, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, next time, okay, let's give you a preview of what I'm going to do next time. So next time, I'm going to tell you how to get Tadayo items. That's the real, the very, very tricky part of this game. Because without Tadayo items, if you ignore Tadayo items, it's just a very fun, very carefree game about doing lots of bombs, or like going all across the screen and hitting everything with your sword, or whatever. But when you factor in Tadayo items, it becomes a very precise, a very technical, a very precise game. And I'll get into that another time. But I hope this made some kind of sense, because or maybe I'll just before I stop, before I end the game, before I end the stream, I'll tell you how to earn money. You get 100 yen for every thumbs up you have at the end of a run, and you get an extra 1,000 yen for every stage you finish in that run. But once you increase the rank a lot and you get used to using Kojiro with lots of bombs, using Kojiro with lots of bombs will destroy lots of enemies in one go with the bombs, and you'll end up getting lots of thumbs up, and you'll end up getting lots of money, which you can use in the shop. The shop, you can get wallpapers, you can get extra orders, and you can get customized keys, which gives you extra key customizations. That's all I'm gonna... That's it, yeah. Sorry, I need to end the stream though. I hope this made some sort of sense. That was beginner and intermediate level Radirgy 2. I'll get into advanced level another day. It'll probably gonna be like next week, or might be in a few weeks. See you then. Good luck. Leave some questions in the comments on the YouTube upload that I'll do eventually, if you want to know any more. If I didn't cover anything, or like, I'll try and do what I can. See you later. See you again sometime.